So a little while back, we took a look at a really nice knife in the Pro Hunter line from Uncle Henry. This video, we're going to take a look at the old timer version of that knife with desert ironwood handles. Coming up on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. So, a lot of you guys may know that I play guitar, so I kind of have a little personal affinity for some nicely finished wood. And also, I just like cool stuff. And I did a review a little while back about the Uncle Henry Pro Hunter. And it's a very nice knife, did an excellent job. It's just, it feels great in your hand, and it performs well. But it has stag line handles, which a lot of people don't like because they're fake stag, you know, and a lot of people use them because it's all about economics, right? But I found out they have the old timer, which is also made by Schrade. Instead of Uncle Henry, they're both made by the same company, by Schrade, the parent company. They have a version of that knife that has wood handles on it, and these are desert ironwood handles. And these handles are just absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. They're smooth, they feel great, they look great, and man, this knife is just really sweet. So I'm gonna give you some close-ups of this thing because it's real pretty. We'll talk about the specs of it, and then we'll get to doing some of that knife stuff. Okay, once again, this is the old timer PHW, which I think stands for Pro Hunter Wood. This knife features a 3.6 inch or 9 centimeter long drop point blade of 7CR17 high carbon stainless steel and a 4.4 inch or 11.2 centimeter handle with desert ironwood slabs and nickel silver bolsters. The overall length of this knife is 8 inches or 20.3 centimeters, and it weighs just under 6 ounces or 168 grams. The knife features a lanyard hole with a leather lanyard and a very nice formed leather deep carry sheath in chestnut brown. The street price of this knife on Amazon as of the time of this video is an amazingly low 28 bucks. Just get one more look at those beautiful ironwood handles, and then we'll talk about a couple things I really like about the knife, and we'll get to doing some of that knife stuff. Okay, first of all, if you look at the handle, you can see it's got like a little swell here for your finger and another palm swell here, and it's so equally left or right handed. It's just, man, there's no way for me to convey on video but how, man, Schrade got this handle right, man. I'm telling you, it is so comfortable. Something else that I really like, no jimping, okay? This knife is just, man, it feels so good in your hand. I can squeeze it and there's no hot spots. It's got, it just feels great. It feels like you just want to cut something with it, right? You just want to carve something with it. I like the drop point design. It's just, the one thing that I would change about this, and I'm going to, is I'm taking the lanyard off because I am just not a fan of lanyards for the most part. If you're going to chop a chopping knife, yeah, but you know, it's a traditional thing. So, but it is a full tang. Obviously, the lanyard kind of gets in my way. Definitely interferes with standard balance testing. Let me just show you one more thing before we get doing the knife stuff that I'm really impressed with, and that is the sheath. You know, Schrade and the folks at Taylor Brands have done, in my opinion, a very great job of sourcing some high quality leather sheaths for the, I mean, think this knife is 28 bucks on Amazon, okay? Including this very nice molded deep carry leather sheath, and this thing is in there. Now, is it going to loosen up over time? Maybe, who knows? I mean, it's leather. Most likely it probably will, but okay, it's in there. I mean, it probably backed out about 1/4 of an inch, to be honest with you, but it's in there. I mean, 28 bucks, guys, Amazon. What a deal. In my opinion, what a deal. So before I run the risk of just rambling away, let's take you down the old stump top and get to doing some nice stuff. Just to be fair about this, one of the primary designs for this knife is hunting and skinning animals. But it's I couldn't find an animal that was as readily skinnable right now, so we're going to do some wood stuff with it. So first of all, man, this is such a pretty knife. But we're going to take and got a piece of really solid wood here, and we're going to try to split it down a little bit, see if we can get some. 3.5-inch blade, not really designed for heavy batoning, but if you need to get some kindling broken up, it'll do it. So let's see how well it makes some feathers. Okay, I got the old crumbly poplar here. Let's just see what happens. Get some feathers going on this thing. Oh man, what an edge. So this thing has got an edge on it. Look at those curls, man. Look at that, look at that. Oh, is that not beautiful? Okay, that's enough. I mean, I could do that all day long, but would you just look at that? Would you just look at that? Some of you will get that. So the next step in the process, obviously, is going to be, let's see if we can get them set on fire. Okay, first of all, honestly, if I was not doing a video review of this knife, I would not strike a ferro rod with it and make it ugly. I would use the included striker that comes with most ferro rods. But just for you, we're going to do this. And I got no doubts. Look at that, man. Wow. Didn't even mess it up too much. Did I mention this knife with this sheath, $28 on Amazon? Just saying. Okay, so that was some of the use test of the Schrade Old Timer PHW Pro Hunter ironwood handle knife. You know, and honestly, again, it's not designed to be a baton machine, but 3.5-inch blade, if you need to split some kindling up, it'll do pretty good. In my opinion, where this knife shines is on the edge. The edge profile is just, man, it's very good. I think it's a slight hollow grind, but it's hard for me to, yeah, maybe just a little hollow grind. But all I know is this thing carves feathers like Shirley Temple's hair, and it is absolutely extremely pleasurable to use. I mean, it's just, it feels great in your hand. It just, man, this wood feels organic. So, wow, that's a little weird, wasn't it? So, one more test we need to do, industry standard test I like to do with all knives, and hopefully I got my calibration down on this one because I don't want to bang some desert ironwood around. So let's try it. That wasn't pretty, and as I saw stuff flying, I thought, oh no, but as you can see, it's tough. One more try. Okay, slightly calibrated. We're going to call that good. So, balance test passed. I'm just telling you, this thing is absolutely, not only is it gorgeous in my opinion, I mean, just look at that. Real wood, ironwood handles, extremely comfortable, extremely functional. Man, I'm telling you, I could have carved feathers with this thing all day long, and that wood does not feather as well as some. It just, the edge is excellent, the profile is good. I can't say enough good things about this knife. Not to mention the fact that it comes with this really nice leather sheath. And did I mention, by the way, all this on Amazon right now, $28. As I've heard one of the Boy Scouts in my troop tell his prospective buyers when he's doing some fundraising, this price is so good, you can't afford not to buy this. So anyway, once again, that's the PHW Pro Hunter wood from the folks at Schrade and Old Timer. If you're looking for a really solid, exceptionally functional, exceptionally comfortable, and very nice looking knife for under $30, you cannot go wrong with this one. You know, I don't have a Jessica list, but if I did, this one would be on it. So I hope this has been helpful. As always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that thumbs up, for sharing this video with all your friends. And thank you so much for doing all your Amazon shopping through the Survival on Purpose link. I sincerely appreciate the support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident. So be prepared, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so I guess they're racing a motorcycle out on the road there. Strictly because I'm too lazy to rearrange the camera.